The most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Dia just told us, and we're not, I don't know, well, you can say it, you can embarrass him. We just noticed, we're like, did Chris just run out on Dia for that last bit of the noon? And she said he had an appointment.
He had a hair appointment, and we've all seen his hair. First of all, I didn't know that you made an appointment for that.
Oh my God.
Normally they just give that to you free at the National Guard.
Oh, Chrissy.
But he had to rush out.
He had to go, and Dia is a wonderful coworker and allowed him to run on. Anyway, we love Chris.
Dia got taken advantage of, is what I think.
Oh, okay. He's lying. He's just in the parking lot right now.
Hey, welcome to the show, everybody.
Thank you for being here. Hope you're having a great Wednesday thus far. It is Wednesday, November 28th.
Yeah. On today's show, we got some more shop local options for you. We love highlighting local businesses that you can go to and buy a fantastic gift and take care of our local economy. We like doing this. Also, we're going to talk about the benefits of CBD oil.
Yes, we are. And during the commercial break, we were all just talking about it here in the studio because there are so many misconceptions about what CBD oil is. Is it pot? Do you get high off of it? What are the benefits?
Unfortunately, no.
Lee was upset when he learned you cannot get high off of it. No, so there's a brand new store here in Lexington that is offering it, and they're going to join us today and kind of answer those questions that a lot of people have and are kind of confused about. So we're going to talk about that.
I meant to tell you this the other day.
Yeah.
So my nephew Ryder, who is 4?
4?
5?
He could be 10, and Lee wouldn't know the difference.
He's a grown man.
He's a
he's 4 or 5. I found this out the other day because he's a nudist.
Right.
First of all, so like they've been to Disney, and when they went to the water park, they're putting their stuff up. They turn around and he's running naked. And my brother had to chase him down and please put on clothes. And so he's always wanting to be in the buff.
He's in some form of disrobe.
That's his thing. So it's very odd that he's got this new proclivity, which is he's very shy about bathroom behavior. He doesn't want you around. He wants you there, but he doesn't want you watching.
Oh.
Which I think is true for most of us, but he's really adamant about it.
I don't think that's true for most of us. I don't want you there.
No, I mean, you don't want people watching.
Oh, you said he wants you there. He doesn't want you watching. I think that's true for most of us. No, I don't want you there, and I don't want you watching.
So my brother says, he'll call you in to stand outside the stall, like if they're in a public place, and he wants to have a conversation, but he'll say, "Don't look at me." Well, then, and then my brother said that they were going someplace.
So your dad or your brother is outside the stall or inside the stall?
Outside the stall.
Outside.
You can't go in there with him. Because I've been with him, and he's doing that weird behavior where he's crouching down or he's walking funny or he's hiding behind some furniture. I go, "Hey, buddy, you got to go to the bathroom? Let me take you?" And he'll walk there and look at it and then come back, no. And I go tell Aaron, I think Ryder's got to go.
Yeah, okay, so.
But they're riding in their truck someplace, and he's got to go, and they don't have time to go someplace. So Aaron has this big cup. He says, "You can go in the cup." No. And Ryder agrees to this.
No.
But as he's relieving himself, Aaron says, Ryder's right next to him, and he's going, "Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't you look at me."
They're that close?
They're that close. Because he's got to hold it. And Aaron's like, I got to hold the cup.
Oh, so Aaron's holding it.
He's holding the cup because he don't want it to go everywhere. But Ryder's right, "Don't you look at me.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me."
By the way, speaking of...
Sweet baby.
Yeah, so yesterday we go to the Boone Tavern, lovely place.
Yes.
Right? And we shoot our segment, and our photographer Cody's wrapping up by getting some what we call B-roll, so it's other footage that we can add to the piece.
Yeah.
I go to the bathroom. Now, when I go in there, there's somebody else in there. I notice there's feet under the stall.
So you're gearing up to say, "Don't look at me. Don't look at me."
Well, I'm already upset because I like my private time, and I just get angry when other people are in the bathroom. I don't like it. But so I go,
so
and I know he
it.
doesn't like it either. Now I've interrupted his because it's to have a private transaction in a public place takes a lot.
Okay.
For me, anyway. That has to be just the biggest emergency ever.
Just in case you know we're talking about.
I want to go home.
Right.
So I feel for this guy, but I'm in there. Well, the door opens, and her voice is she's in the door, and she says, "Hey, Lee." So she's already broken the code of anonymity. This guy knows it's me now.
He doesn't. There are many people named Lee.
Well, he's from out of town, but think about how strange this is, because most of those people were from out of town.
Yeah.
Hey, Lee, don't forget you're wearing your microphone, and Cody can hear everything you're doing. Now, this poor man.
You didn't want me to give you a heads
Who
up?
has
What if
a-
you're one of those weirdos that cheers yourself on or something? Or you're just in there praying or talking to yourself?
But that poor guy in the
Or
store. I don't care about me. I just
was
think,
he making audible noises?
No, he got very quiet. Because there's a
Was he making
microphone
noise
wearing person.
otherwise?
There's a man wearing a microphone, and a woman has come in the men's room to yell that.
Next.
I bet that guy clenched up, and he's probably still sitting there. After that.
No, I'm still confused on you say he got very quiet. Was he making noise prior?
Well, I think, I don't know if you've ever been in a public bathroom.
Was he singing
but
Christmas
you
carols?
want to just sort of disappear. You just want to, please don't let anybody be here.
Right.
And no, so he got very quiet.
Okay. Next time you're in the bathroom and our photographer is standing next to me, giggling like a schoolgirl listening to you, I
could
won't
care
tell
less.
you.
Well, it doesn't bother me what Cody hears.
You
nothing
guys,
here anyway.
if you watch Sunrise, if you're an OG Sunrise viewer, you remember the time I wore my microphone to the ladies' room. And Chris was supposed to be doing traffic. Thought we were all good. But our audio person, love her to death, Emily, you know we're good. She brought my mic up.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank goodness the action was over. I was just going tinkle. But live on the air, you hear, hey, let's get a look at our traffic, whoosh, as I flush the toilet.
We have these super vacuum toilets
that will
here
suck
at
you
work.
in if you're not careful.
Right.
And Chris, I think they all tried to act like they didn't hear it. It was one of those, they were like, what was that? And I just come bebopping back in. I'm like, let's do the show. They're like,
that was bad.
did you just go to the bathroom? I was like,
remember that, yeah.
Yes. Thank goodness I washed my hands, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Emily, our
said
audio
she
girl right here,
remembers
she said,
that
I remember
as
that
well.
too. Oh, man, but yeah,
anyway.
we laughed about that forever. And then I think on my last day on Sunrise, they played the video of me.
So, you know, all this bathroom talk is not in the secret mic. I wish we had our bit queued up. We could have played it. The thing where that would have been perfect if we'd planned the show out.
We don't plan anything.
That's what we get.
We don't.
All right.
Okay, so we've got lots to get to today. Let's begin, as always, with our hot topics. Talk about scary. Look at this. A Florida tourist in Switzerland realized moments after he began his first ever hang gliding ride that he's not strapped in. He's the guy on the bottom. Oh no.
We forgot to strap him in.
So he's hanging on to the guy up top, and then his left hand is on the bar. So it was seconds after he took off from the 4,000-foot-high ledge. You can see this guy. His name's Chris. He was desperately clinging with one hand and then trying to find another place to grab on with his right hand. So he's just holding on to the other guy. He posted that.
Oh no, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, so he ends up making a really hard landing. Watch this.
Yeah, I know this is gonna hurt because he's not gonna be able to maintain. Oh, he's gonna face plant. Well, we have slowed this down. He lets go. Boy.
He actually wasn't hurt as terrible as you would think he would be. He landed really hard. He ended up breaking his wrist and tearing his left bicep. It could have been a lot worse. He somehow, because what if he had lost his grip entirely?
Yeah.
But goodness gracious, he says, get this, he would like to go hang gliding again, but next time he'd like to just enjoy the
with
ride.
a lot more hang.
Gosh, that is so scary. Gorgeous view. The hills are alive with the death of Chris Gursky.
Oh gosh. A teenager's mind-blowing table tennis move has gone viral. It happened during a match in Norway after a fast shot forced 15-year-old Chris Chin to the floor. The point seemed all but over, but then this happened.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, that is, he's slammed and he still made that. Oh, that's crazy.
Oh.
That may be the best tennis table move of all time. Yeah, you gotta reward that.
So he did end up losing, but he's now a viral star. It's been viewed thousands of times online. Table Tennis Daily named it the best shot of 2018. Look at that.
Yeah.
Almost no effort, but right place, right time. That's so cool. Okay, our Kentucky girl, Mackenzie Thomas, she's not going anywhere. She's a Fleming County native, and if you watch, she's a contestant on this season of NBC's The Voice, airing right now. She is in the top 10. Take a listen.
It's crazy. It's, yeah, crazy validating. I was confident going into this one more so than the last one. But, you still never know. You still never know.
Way to go, girl. And we played a clip of her singing last time we talked about her. But if you haven't, you need to start watching this season of The Voice airing right here on NBC and go online and listen to her past performances. She's so talented. So way to go, girl. Good. We're rooting for you.
Twitter users are scratching their heads over this one. Anthropology was selling a rustic bundle of sticks for $42. The twigs are listed on the website as birchwood and includes 20 branches. Users are offering up sticks in their own yard to sell to Anthropology because they're sold out.
They're sold out, so people are buying these.
Why would you pay that?
It looks good.
You could go to any public park and pick up twigs.
Well, just don't go to the public restroom. Lee might be in there and you'll shame him. He won't be able to go.
Shy.
He's shy. All right, Starbucks is serving up a new winter drink. I don't know about this. Okay, so they have the pumpkin spice latte, and then they have all the holiday kind of Christmassy flavored ones. This new one is called the juniper latte, and someone I saw online said it tastes like a Christmas tree. The espresso drink features a hint of juniper and sage. The juniper latte was introduced last year at the Starburst Reserve Roastery in Seattle. The company says it will be available for a limited time at participating locations. So yeah, it's got a Christmas taste, just more of a Christmas tree taste.
Oh, thank you. Just stick with what's good.
And what is that?
Tall white mocha, extra whip.
Oh, yes.
Child TV star Amanda Bynes is opening up about how drugs and Twitter ruined her life. In an interview with Paper Magazine, Bynes says after her work on shows like Nickelodeon's All That and The Amanda Show ended, she had nothing to do. Says that led to her sitting around her house smoking marijuana all day. Often wrote shocking tweets. She was sentenced to 3 years of probation in 2014 for a reckless driving incident. She tells Paper she's sorry to all the people she lied about and for saying she had bipolar disorder when she's never been diagnosed with a mental illness.
I'm glad that we're hearing from her because when all this was happening, I'm sure you guys remember, it really was insane. And it just was so crazy because she was such a big star. I'm glad she's speaking out now because that period was crazy.
She was a big star
but it
in
made
the
me
kid
sad.
world. In the kid world. She wasn't most adults have no idea who that woman was.
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm just saying.
Do you feel good saying it?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I qualified your statement. She was a big star. Clark Gable's a big star, not Amanda Bynes. Who's that? Who's Clark Gable? Get out of here. See these kids? They don't know anything.
I think it's awesome that Amanda Bynes is coming out and talking about this.
That's fine, good for her. I just said she was popular with the kids. But nobody
what does that have to do with anything?
Nobody knew who she was.
That's not true.
The only movie I even saw that woman in was that Hairspray.
Good.
Okay.
You're out of your mind. All right, those are today's hot topics. Are you on holiday overload and Christmas isn't even here yet?
Yeah, well, take a night to relax and enjoy breakfast at the Holiday Inn Lexington Hamburg. Look at this. Here it is. You send the message to our Live with Lee and Hayley Facebook page or email us at lwlh@lex18.com. Let us know why you deserve that free stay, and we'll announce the winner during Friday's show.